How you doing, YouTube? I'm back today on a nice chilly Saturday afternoon / evening. I know it's been a couple days since I've recorded anything or put anything up. This video is not going to be long. It's going to be real quick to the point. The purpose of me recording this video today is just to let you guys know what's going on and what's coming up real soon for the Buick build, more specific for the engine. Alright, I ordered all the drill bits and the I forgot the other thing for the rotary tool, but I ordered all the drill bits I needed to do the oiling mod on the 430 big block. I noticed there's not a lot of videos out on YouTube. Actually, there's no videos on YouTube as of right now that shows how to do the oiling mod for big block Buick. So the 400, the 430. I'm not sure if the 440, if the 455 needs it, but it also applies for it too. I know after 71, Buick did an oiling upgrade on the block. So after 71, you don't really have this issue. But if you're in my boat where you have a 68, 69, 70, and you have a 430, you probably have this issue. So pretty much, long story short, I ordered everything we need to do it. I'm waiting on it. It's coming in two shipments. I got the first one today. I'm going to show you guys what the bits look like, and I'm waiting on the second half, which I believe should be here either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm going to leave a link for every bit, every tool that I ordered. I'm going to leave a link in it. It wasn't even that expensive, by the way, too. I mean, it's a $100 mod, so it's pretty good, and it's going to help out with oiling, especially with the RPMs that this engine is probably going to be operating at. So it's just good for the engine. I'm not scared to take chances. I know a lot of times somebody might be scared to drill into their own block, especially in this scenario, because you got a matching number with car block, and it's like, man, if you mess this block up, you're pretty much shooting yourself in the foot. But that's just one of the little risks I've taken, and I've accepted. I'm willing to do it. I feel confident about myself. I feel like I've read enough and did enough research and got other people's opinions about it, so I feel like I'm able to take that challenge on. It's not going to be a big deal, but we're looking at mid this week, if not closer to the end of this week, me having that video out. This is going to be the first how-to video for the Buick build. It's probably gonna be a little lengthy. I'm going to try to chop it up and keep it as short as possible, but it will be a how-to do the oiling mod for Buick big blocks, 430s. 400s and 455s if it applies to you. I'll also mention a couple tips and a couple things that can be done to help it out and while you're doing it. Everything I'm doing, I can leave a link and show you where I got the information from. Two forums mainly, V8 Buick's forum, and I forgot the other one, but pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that's it really though. So so I'm going to show you guys what the bits look like, and then show you like what the bits that I got in. I'm gonna show them to you and show you what those bits are gonna be for on the block. Okay, so I'm back. So first one I got is a 1/2 inch 6-inch long drill bit. This one, now they're not all matching part brands. But by the way, these are single bits, are really expensive. I learned that doing this because I never really bought single bits like this before. I've always bought the little cheap kits, so they're, one bit's $12, so it costs a little bit of money. Alright, so this first one's going to be the 1/2 inch 6-inch. Like I've already said, this brand is Black & Decker. The biggest thing you want to look for when getting a bit is don't settle for like a cheap little, brass bit, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to get something like black oxide. I'm sorry, see if I can focus on that. You want to get something that's like a black oxide. Or if you can even go up from that to like maybe like a ceramic bit or something like that, titanium, then more power to you. But make sure nonetheless that it's gonna be good on hard metal. These blocks are iron blocks, so you want to have a bit that's gonna be able to drill through iron. I know this one has the little picture here. It's like a little rebar picture, or a steel beam picture, but that's not. I wouldn't use that as determining it's good. You want to make sure black oxide is going to be good. Make sure you want brand new bits. Don't use used bits that you already used on something else. You want brand new. If you use a used one, then at least make sure it's somewhat new or not like dull, if that makes sense. Cool. This next one is going to be a 5/8 12-inch long bit. This bit right here ran for about $19. on Amazon. I called up a couple shops. I'm not going to call them out or nothing because I don't want them, you know, they're good shops. But I called up a few shops asking them how much would it be for these bits, and for this bit, the 5/8, and I think it was a 1/2 inch. It was, well, 3 bits was $120 shipped to me, and I just felt like I could have found them online for a better price, so that's what I did. It took me a while though because I was bouncing back and forth between Amazon and the forums that tells you what size bits to use, so it took a little bit of time, but I got it done. So yeah, back to this 5/8 12-inch long bit. This one right here, this is going to be the one that you will be opening up your oil hole right here. Okay, so this is, if you don't know, for those of you guys that don't know, this hole right here, this hole is what is sending oil to your front side of your block. Okay, because it goes all the way back here. All right, this is where your pickup tube's at. By the way, if you have a 68, 69, or 70, make sure you upgrade the pickup tube to a 71 and later model because it's a 5/8 pickup tube compared to 1/2 inch. So with that, oil gets picked up here. Now keep in mind, this is the bottom side of the engine. So oil is going to get picked up here. It's going to get sucked up, and it's going to come through here, and it's going to provide oil to your front side. It's going to get oil to your number one cam bearing, and on top of that, it's going to get oil to your number 1 main bearing. So it's a really important bearing that you want to make sure that it's opened up wide enough. So right now, I'm pretty sure that doesn't even look like a 1/2 inch hole. But anyways, you want to make sure you open it up. I know it seems like it's a huge sizing difference, but you just got to trust yourself. You know, have instinct. I also ordered a 6-inch one. Actually, no, I didn't. I only ordered a 12-inch, but take your time. The biggest thing is making sure the drill is straight. Don't have it crooked. Make sure you take the bit out, clean out the hole as you know, maybe every inch you go in. Take it out slowly. Clean out the hole with some compressed air. If you have some of the oil to kind of keep the bit cool from heating up, spray some in there to keep it cool. This is something you want to do before you go even to the machine block. You guys probably can't tell, or maybe you can actually, but I still have the cam bearings in. Cam bearings are still installed, so I'm probably gonna get a socket and knock them out, because one of the other mods is gonna be oiling or opening up the 2, 3, and 4 main journals. Gonna open those up, and these holes run directly down there where your cam is at. So that's how oil gets down there to your cam. So I still have the main bearings on, but that's one thing that we're going to be doing. So we're going to be doing the pickup hole, and then we're going to be doing the main. I can't even talk. We're going to be doing the main journals for the crank oiling. Okay, you need to oil. Your system needs to get oil. The biggest issue with this engine these engines was that it couldn't get oil up to the top side adequately or efficiently. So by doing this mod, only reason you would not want to do this is if you're keeping it 100% bone stock and you have zero aspirations of putting any upgraded part. But even at that point, there's still 2 mods you would want to do. You would definitely want to do this one, because this is by far probably the easiest and most upfront one. You hit the 5/8 here, and then you hit it here. Clean it out, get a die grinder, angle off the corner in there so it's not a sharp corner, and you're done. So those 2 mods you definitely want to do. These ones aren't even that bad, really. Now, when you're putting them in, you don't want to go straight down. You kind of want to cheat either side of the wall. Going straight in, I forgot how it was explained, but pretty much you want to cheat to one side or the other. And you don't, once you see the bit coming through where the cam hole is, just stop. It's good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then there's some other ones that I'm going to be doing, such as oil. So right here is your I'm pretty sure it's like your oil sensing unit. So this is what senses like low oil pressure, low oil in your engine. You unscrew this. You're going to open it up. I have to read it. I have it all on my phone, but I'm pretty sure it gets opened up to a 1/2 inch or a 7/16. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. But you're going to open this one up, because this one also intersects up to your main cam. Now, when it comes to these engines, your number 1 cam lobe, main cam bearing, is the most important one. it has the most stress on it. It needs that oil. It needs to get the protection. Okay, so you definitely want to do this. For this application, I know for a fact that if you're going to be running pretty much anything over 500, you definitely need to do all these mods. It's going to help out a lot. So I'm doing all of this before I send it to the block, because there's no point in sending it to the block, getting it cleaned up, just to get all types of shards and stuff in it. So just keep that in mind. Remember that. I just wanted to let you guys know that once again, I'm going to leave the links. I'm trying to see if it can focus. I gotta get the autofocus on this fixed. But this brand is a Nico Pro. I'm gonna leave all the links in it, because it can be a little annoying and hassling trying to figure out what size bits, is it the right type bit, stuff such and such. So I'm gonna leave the links, all of them, in the description. So if you got questions, ask me, let me know. And yeah, pretty much. Also, on top of that, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know also. So that's where we're sitting at right now. Alright, so I'm just going to wrap this video up. I don't want it to be extremely long, but so far we got the first 2 drill bits in, and we're just waiting on the other ones. I'm going to pick up sometime this week a 1/2-inch drill. I do have an electric drill. I'm pretty sure the biggest it goes up to is a 3/8 chuck, but I need to get a 1/2-inch drill, because the more power the better. So I'm going to be picking up one of those this week, probably from Harbor Freight, just a cheap one. But let me see. Yes, everything is made in China, but it's all coming back to America, sure enough. Let's see. I wonder if I can get that to focus. Whatever. Bump it. But yeah, once again, don't worry about it. It's going to be in the link, so it's not a big deal. It is what it is. So if you guys got any questions, any comments, or anything you want to mention, let me know. I appreciate it. On top of that, I also appreciate you guys being patient. I know I haven't had anything up in the last couple of days. I've been working and doing stuff. So just trying to get funds up for the channel, for the build. The heads, that's my yeah, I'm working towards those T8 heads. It's not going to be free, so it's going to be a time thing, but I guarantee you, the minute the heads get here, I get the heads, and then once I get the heads and the block goes off to the shop and that block comes back, I'm telling you, it's on. It's going to be on. Like, it's going to be video after video after video. You guys probably get sick of me. So I'm telling you, right now is the boring part. This is probably going to be the most boring it's going to be for the build. Besides probably waiting to paint the body, but there's way more things that can get done other than painting the body. That's probably going to be like one of the last stretch things. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate the new people that subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching the content I've been putting out. I'm getting positive feedback from it, so I feel like what I'm doing is helping, or I feel like it's getting better. Let me know if there is anything you guys want a video on. I also have, on another note, I also have a 2008 Dodge Ram 2500. It has a Cummins in it. I'm also into diesel engines and diesel performance, so if you guys like that type of stuff too, let me know. I can make videos about it. I do little upgrades to that truck all the time too, so just let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate it definitely. But so hopefully sometime soon I'll be getting the rest of the bits in, so we can get this oiling mod going. It's going to be super detailed. I'm going to have the camera right next to me while I'm doing it, and every time I do something, I'm going to explain what I'm doing. If you guys got any questions about it, I think it's going to be good for the Buick community out there, because there's no videos. There's no videos out there for it, and I know a lot of do-it-yourselfers, we thrive on your videos, but I gotta do it the old school way, read how it's done, and then do it. But I'm gonna make that video and put it out there, so that way when somebody's in my shoes, if they want to do it, all they gotta do is watch the video. They can read the links in the comment where I got the information from, so they know that I'm not just making it up or trying to destroy their block. I take full responsibility for my own engine, so if I mess it up, oh well, I messed it up, but I have zero plans of messing it up, and it's probably going to be a successful oiling mod done to it, so it needs to get done. So nonetheless, thank you for watching. I know I said I was going to try to keep under 5 minutes, but once again, I failed at that. So thank you for watching. If you like the content, like this video, like the previous videos, check out all the previous videos I put out there. There's some good content on there for your do-it-yourselfers, or if you're doing a rebuild or a resto. So you might catch a couple good tips in my previous videos. So check them out. Also, if you like the videos and the content, the channel, subscribe. That way you keep getting updates. I put videos up every week, so I'm not that one and done type person. So once again, have a good day. Enjoy your night. Well, hey, whoa. Today's Sunday. I just remember that. I said it's Saturday afternoon. It's Sunday. Oh my goodness. Have a good Sunday afternoon / Sunday evening. Enjoy Monday, Martin Luther King Day, and have a good day. Have a good weekend. And I'll catch you guys later. All right. Take care. Peace.